What up, DEANOMANIACs? My name's Dan Frampton. Over here we got Munchie the straight edge Nutcracker, and together we're the Bean Project, where we plant, sprout, and look at all the different kinds of beans in the world. And this week on the Bean Project, we're talking about last week's YouTube videos, and which YouTube videos were great, and which YouTube videos were greater. This is the Dean's List. Okay, so last week there was a lot of newcomers to the Dean's List. We have 6 new names that you're gonna hear on the Dean's List this week. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that fantastic? We're gonna jump in with the first new name at number 10. Picking up the first measly point is adult entertainer Lena the Plug. Now, I've been watching her content since the beginning of the year, trying to keep up with everybody that's doing the YouTube, and I've been giving her straight zeros, maybe 0.2s throughout the whole year. Alright, this content is trash and throwaway, it's not worth your time. But this video that she did last week was a cooking video with Lana Rhodes. They're both kind of adult entertainers, which was kind of weird, but then, they cooked this thing, they were just talking this stuff, and it was good content, all right? I gotta say, it was fair YouTube content. Enough to pick up 1 point. Now here's another new name to the list, and it's another actually new YouTuber to my radar here on the Dean's List, and we're talking about LBat. And her video last week was, she's been battling different kinds of eating disorders and whatever, and she was really scared to fucking step on the scale, So it was a really personal video. She really came up front with her fears about this sort of stuff, and then she actually stepped on a scale. It was very triumphant, and it was good content. I liked it. LBat, you're on the Dean Project radar. Let's see if you can pick up some more points as we go through this year. All right, coming in at number 8 and picking up 3 points, we're talking about Alpha Media. He did a video last week about The Cave. If you're not familiar with The Cave, it's kind of like this hip-hop show here on YouTube where, you got this guy, he's doing this beats, I think his name is Kenny Beats, all right, and he brings in a famous person, he brings in an artist, he brings in a musician, they create this thing together, and then that artist, that musician, they go into the booth and they just drop a freestyle over this beat that they just created, and it's called The Cave, and it's awesome. And this video that fucking Alpha Media did about it really illustrated why The Cave is so dope. Alright, another new name to the list, another guy that I've been watching for a while now. Now if you're familiar with Philly D, Philip DeFranco's news show, he always in the This Week in Awesome or What's Awesome or whatever fucking it's called on his dumb show, he always mentions binging with Babish. Alright, so the name is out there and I was like, I gotta check out some Binging with Babish. It's a cooking show. He's really good. He takes a concept from a TV show or a film. If there's a food item or a sandwich in a thing, alright, then he'll try to recreate it on his channel. I love the way that he presents it. He's coming in at number 7 and picking up 4 points. Good job, Babish. Another new name, folks. Got another new name coming here at number 6. Picking up 5 points is Mr. Fomer Simpson. This guy's a shoe tuber, a shoe YouTuber. He comes on, he talks about the latest drops, the latest collabs, the latest Nikes, the latest SBs, the latest Jordans. You name it, Fomer Simpson is talking about it. He's my favorite shoe YouTuber right now that's presenting in a genuine fashion. You guys know that I'm a Brad Hall guy through and through, but when it comes to a guy that's just on the court with the shoes, you know what I'm talking about? He's in the fucking workshop. This guy is all about the culture. He is Mr. Fomer Simpson. He had a really solid week. He drops a video almost every day. Him and his boy Buckets are picking up 5 points. Now number 5 here, folks. Now this is the first familiar name to the Dean's List. Y'all know that I like Finn McKenty. Now he's coming in at number 5, picking up 6 points. Now is that going to be enough to kind of shoot him through the middle of the ranking there? Is he gonna fucking get through that threshold to the top table with his 6 points here about his video about Epitaph? Okay, Epitaph is a punk label that have been around for 40 years now, and they've been doing great things for the punk scene, and they've been staying relevant and keeping up with what is actually punk. What are the fucking angry kids doing right now, and how can we make that blossom? So Epitaph is dope, Finn McKenty is dope, that video was sick, enough to pick up 6 points. Let's move on. Now, if you guys are familiar with the commentary channels in Britain, now there's a lot of them. There are a lot of British commentary channels here on the tubes, but iNabber, he left for a couple weeks, all right? Now, iNabber became kind of known because he was featured in Shane Dawson's documentary, I think about Jake Paul last year, and that's when he hit the Dean Project radar. And he's just been floating in and out. He has some kind of entertaining content, but it's kind of fluffy. It's kind of whatever. But it's there for you to consume when you want just to like some soupy fucking tea nonsense in your life. But he did a video before he left for his break about social repose. Very funny guy, very like emo guy, you know what I'm talking about. He did a little video kind of poking some fun at him. Then Social Repose made a response video that was hilarious. And then Repsion made a response to that. Then iNabber, after all this time went by, he finally swooped in after his 2-week break, did his commentary on the situation. Very funny, very good. Number 4, picking up 7 points. Now I'm cheating a little bit with this one, all right? Now this video came out the week prior, but I missed it. I don't know how I missed a Leon Lush video, especially one that's picking up 8 beefy points over here. Leon Lush talking about rich fucking vloggers, not YouTubers, just rich people that decide to put out a vlog one day. It's very funny stuff. Love Leon Lush. I want to see you at the top of this list because I think you make great content, pal. Okay, we gotta talk about the number 2 position here. Now this guy was the number 1 last week. You know that I'm talking about Critical Penguin Zero, picking up 9 beefy points. Good job, Critical. Good job, Charlie. I loved your videos about how to greet people, about the Twitch guy who shot the gun, about the fucking Pixar movie review. You showed off your dad's motorcycle, more robot wrestling, a video about necromancing, thanking the BTS army, and Walmart wrestling. Man, you were on fire last week. It was fucking so sick. Sick enough to pick up 9 points here in the Dean's List. All right, number 1. Now, I thought the season of Just a Dash was over, but here's our boy Matty Matheson picking up 10 of the beefiest bad boy points that I can even give out, that's even possible here on the Dean's List. Matty Matheson, here you go, bud. Here's some beefy points. You can have them forever. All right, we're gonna pull up the lead table here. We're just gonna whiz through this really quick. Not much changed at the top of the board, to tell you the truth, from last week. Not a lot of moving, not a lot of shaking. We got some new names hovering in around the bottom, sucking up some of those points that could be widening the lead for some of these people. But you know, Psych IRL, Brad Hall, Fantano, they didn't even hit the Dean's List this week, but they still managed to stay at the fucking top spots. And underneath them, you know, we got Matty Matheson. I want to see you there, pal. I want to see you there all year long. I hope that the content keeps coming. I don't know if it will, because you were like bi-weekly, I guess. But now I just want to see it all the time. Ugh! Finn McKenty, Wavy, Wang, Critical, JJ, Jack the Jobber, Leon, Pyro Cynical, Gus Johnson, Danny Gonzalez, Jack's Films, Nerd City, Amanda the Jedi, Anthony Padilla, The Right Opinion, Go Conneru are on this list. I want to see all these guys keep making content. But if you know, a lot of the people that have been at the top of the list and that are leading this table didn't really wow me last week, and they're not really widening their lead. They're not really widening the gap here on the Dean's List for them, so that makes it interesting. We're gonna see some people moving on. We're gonna see some people duking it out here. Alright, well thank you for watching that load of horseshit that I call content. If you enjoyed it, just scroll on down, find the little thumb, click it, make it turn blue. I like that. Find the subscribe button, find the bell, hit all those things. You're gonna go down to the comments, and you're gonna go into the basement, as Matty Matheson says, and you're gonna type out some things. You're gonna tell me your favorite YouTubers, you're gonna tell me your favorite videos, and I'm gonna agree or disagree, and it's gonna be a good time for everybody. But the most important thing is, after all that's done, you're gonna scroll down a little farther, you're gonna hit view more, alright, in the fucking description. You're gonna see a couple links, okay? Now the social media links, they're okay. Click those social media links. I'd love to have you following me on the Instagram and on the Twitter. But what I need you to do, folks, if you want to see me quit my job at Starbucks and be full-time here on YouTube, you're gonna need to go and join the Patreon. We got a human named Dan.
We got a Nutcracker named Munchie.
We're the Dean Project, and we're doing something very special for all you rabid DEANOMANIACs out there. How goddamn exciting is that? It's the Dean Project's internet improv show, and it's coming exclusively to Patreon. Join the fun today to make suggestions on future improv scenes. To see what tier works best for your busy lifestyle, visit patreon.com/thedeanproject and select your favorite tier. This show is available to all tiers. Patreon.com/thedeanproject. Patreon.com/thedeanproject. Again, that's patreon.com/thedeanproject.